drop the block, and that also turns off the dragon statue. And now everybody can safely come down. I'm going to do our explorations with Grizzly. I guess we'll check this side wall. Nope. Oh, there is something there. What did we find? There's going to be a monster, or... We need Yosemite Sam. Come on, Sam. What have we found? It's a fire arrow and a shield, but I can't safely get them. The problem is I have no way to fight that mummy with Sam. I might be able to leap over his head, but I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth trying. Fire arrows are useful items, but we'll have to save them for later. Yeah, see, we need to fight this guy next. Oh, I didn't turn around in time. Oh no. We're fine. We're fine. We just need to bring Sam down with the emergency tomato. Cool, there you go, buddy. Alright, Sam, break this wall. Nobody's over here. Oh, we need to send Sam on a grand adventure. I think. No, we don't. Not yet. Not quite yet. Eventually, there is a level in this world we have to send, not Sam, Grizzly, on a grand adventure to fight many, many monsters. All on his own. Actually, we're kind of doing that here, I guess. This button opens the exit, but again, it's going to drop a block on my head if I'm stupid about it, so let's not be stupid about it. Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button. Doesn't help to push the wrong button. I was pushing A instead of B. I mean, technically I was pushing B, but I'm using an Xbox, not an Xbox, I'm using my Steam controller, which has the same button layout as the Xbox, which means B is A. No problem. This is a pretty quick level to redo. We'll just make sure we give that tomato to Grizzly before we head down to fight monsters. Let's wait for a fireball. Jump over. Well done. I guess you could park Sam here and have Grizzly fire an arrow at this switch, but not technically necessary. Okay, that takes care of that. Let's go ahead and bring Sam down. Pass the tomato over. Yeah, this guy here needs to die. Kind of have him against the wall there. Even if you get him against the wall, don't panic. It's still a matter of hitting them just as they land. We're going to have to break that section to the right over there too, but I want to clear this area first, I think. Don't grab the... Not super safe there, Mr. Adams. That's the same thing that happened last time. What is the matter with me? I need to not climb the ladder while the Pharaoh men are so close. That's what I need to do. That's what I'm doing wrong in this level. That's one of the 37 things I'm doing wrong in this level. You know what? I'm just going to pass this off immediately. There you go. You can take that. Let's move Hodor into place. Yeah, there we go. Wait for a fireball. There it is. Jump. Bring Grizzly Adams over. You kind of fall in this little routine of doing the same sequence of actions repeatedly. I just walked through the fireball. That was not safe at all. Look for that blue spark coming off Grizzly's sword there. That's how you know you've got the attack correctly timed. I want to bring you back here, I think, because the problem is, if one of these pharaohs jumps... Oh no, I need you real quick. I need you one more time. If one of these pharaohs jumps over Grizzly's head, and lands in a place that's closer to one of the other Vikings, they'll just go attack the other Viking instead. See if I can clip with the arrow here to start the festivities off. There he is. Problem is the arrows really takes a long time to come out, so... Yeah, let's bring him this way. Is he even following me? He's kind of doing his own thing. That should be enough space, though. Getting dicey. Is there one more Pharaoh man up here? No, but I need Hodor for this section. So, the next thing we need to do... You know what? I think Hodor is going to be useful here for his shield. Here's what we'll do. So I don't think this Pharaoh man has enough physical space to jump over Hodor here. So if we park Hodor here and bring Sam down, Sam will bounce safely back, and then we can just arrow this. Yeah, he can't jump over Hodor in that position. So there's our password. Bug Ankh Scales X. And we need Hodor to go put in the combination with his shield above his head so to block these blocks. So, Bug Ankh Scales. And that just looks like an X to me. Maybe it's supposed to be a pair of snakes, I'm not sure. But with that correctly placed, the exit is now open. And the spikes level is behind us. Ah, water is refreshing. There's no water in the desert. The Vikings would not know my joy right now. Welcome to Jammin. We've made it to Jammin. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is with the dumb snake. Okay, so there's a snake over here, down in that little pit, that's going to peek out and fire at me. So what I need to do is drop a bomb on him, jump back, don't let him fire at me, and blow up that snake. Okay, cool. Now we can work our way forward. Don't get crushed by this elevator. We are going to pick up the goodies. We are going to pick up this tomato. Now I think we need to take Grizzly Adams over. Wait a minute. Yes, we need to go down here first. Actually, we need to bring Sam back, too, because nobody else can grab that parsnip. But here we have a mummy. Mummies are immune to arrows, and they kill you in one hit. If they touch you, they mummify you. And that's bad news, so we don't want that to happen. What I do want to happen is grab this parsnip, and we're just going to give all of this fun stuff to Grizzly. And keep it moving. I'm actually really happy that snake didn't get me. So now Grizzly has the key, and he has enough fruit to wage war on whatever... Actually, I don't think the healing matters at all in this level, because I think all the enemies are mummies, right? And they're all one-hit kills. And they're immune to arrows. Arrows don't do anything. Maybe a fire arrow would actually hurt them. So we need to do our screen-scrolling trick here again. With Sam. Because I think if you just break this wall, unless you time it correctly, like if you break that wall, the mummy will just walk into him while he's dazed. So what we're going to do is hit the wall, immediately switch to Grizzly. Sam is still fine, even though that mummy was standing right there, and now we can just safely bring him back. That's the master plan. The thing is, what I keep getting mixed up in Grizzly's controls, because this is the Y button, which is typically an attack button in Super Nintendo games. This is the B button, which is typically a jump button in Super Nintendo games. So in the heat of the moment, like when Pharaoh men are jumping around me and I need to slash my sword really quick, I keep going for that Y button instead of the B button. And that's no good for anybody. I think this is just a timing thing. I think this second bomb is not going to help us much. Unless it blows open a hidden wall somewhere. But we need to make sure we land down here safely and start swinging immediately. And then leap of faith. Okay, the mummy was way over there. This wall here might be something. Here, let's try to blow up this wall, actually. No. I mean, this wall is definitely conspicuous. Never mind, it's just a dumb wall. It's just a stupid wall that doesn't do anything. Why would they give you a shield right at the level exit? I don't know why. But we need a blue key. And that finally, at this level, brings us to Hodor. Who was just... He was just here just guarding these vases. That's all. That's all he was doing. And Hodor's tribulation is these ladders and those acid blobs that are perfectly timed. So if you just try to gun it, they will get you every single time. Fortunately, I'm keen on the traps, and I know to wait. Is there one here? There might not be one here. Okay, we're good. And we open up the exit, and that's it. Good job, guys. Decent flying. Great fighting. Nobody made a dumb mummy joke. Actually, I might have. I'm sorry. I forget if I did. Maybe I did. We made it to Tetris. Tetris is the next level in Egypt here. Like, see, right there, he was in danger of just going to attack Sam. Come here, you. Can I get you against the wall? Yeah. This is a really dangerous platform here, but I think I've got this down. Just like that. We actually need Hodor first, because we need Hodor to go get that red key up in the corner. Only Hodor can do it. Hodor doesn't matter. Your buttons don't get mixed up, because both his buttons just do the same thing. They just change the position of his shield. Wait here long enough, and we believe in fairies and clap our hands, the elevator appears, and then I immediately miss the elevator. Well, that gives me time to take a drink of water. You do not want to ride this elevator all the way to the top, because there are spikities all the way at the top. Alright, good job, Hodor. I think now... Yeah, there's spikities up there. Nope, Hodor doesn't want to come up here yet. Sorry, Hodor. Not your jam, baby. Let's go ahead and get Grizzly. Somebody who can... In fact, why don't you pass this over? That way, if Pharaoh Man gets a cheap shot in, I can heal. Nice. 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 What else is over here? Another Pharaoh Man. Jump. There you go. Got him. No problem. And now we need... Oh, I should have given him the red key. I need the red key to activate the elevator. So I probably need all 3 Vikings up here now. So let's just go ahead and bring everybody up. Waiting on elevators is like 40% of this game. We are in no danger whatsoever of running out of time to wait for elevators. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take him on a fact-finding mission first. Okay, so we need a blue key there. Wow, look at that parsnip. That's the Death Parsnip! We'll enjoy the Death Parsnip later, I'm sure. Also, you got these evil spikes in the bottom of this elevator, so... Yeah, you know what? Go ahead, you step off. And this is where we're going to take Grizzly Adams on his grand mummy-slaying adventure. Hammer that button, fool. There are many more mummies where that came from. There's a ham bone, too. That looks delicious. Nothing whets my appetite like a ham bone that's been laying in an ancient Egyptian tomb since glory knows when. I'm sure the speedrun just skips killing these things and they just bring Sam up here and jump the mummies in a very particular way. Alright, Sam, have you done anything yet? No, you're still back at the beginning. But we need you now, brother. Watch me die right here, because Sam is a little trickier here because he moves a little faster. No problem. But we did get here just in time to watch our elevator go away. Elevator! There we go. With Sam, we could try to go get the Death Parsnip, but you know what? I don't even like parsnips that much. And there's a parsnip in there anyway. There's a parsnip in this terrible Egyptian tomb. Mummified, horrible Death Parsnip. And now I've got a blue key. We'll just equip that. I'm going to want to park a shield at the front of this elevator, I think. There's nothing that can get us here. I think we're safe. Yeah, we're safe. Okay. Let's send Grizzly over. In case there is one. There he is. Got him. I got so much food. He's so... Ah, there. That's the end of the line. So now, this is the Tetris block section, and it's why this level is called Tetris. Because you don't want to be stuck under these blocks, but you do have to wait for them to fall into this well. And they're not Tetris blocks. They're just like sandstone blocks. But when this game came out, Minecraft had not been invented yet. So they weren't able to make the obvious Minecraft reference. He's not standing under it, is he? You know, instead, make him move back one step. With my luck, he'd be one pixel too close to the edge, and he'd get crushed. And I do believe that brings us to the end of Egypt land. I think we made it, fam. And look at all this food we're carting out of here. We got tomatoes and parsnips and 2 big old ham hocks. Gonna make me a Viking stew. And there will indeed be more ferocious monsters and nasty traps in the next episode on the other side of the Mode 7 wonderment here. I actually don't know what this scene looks like in the Amiga version. I don't think I played the Amiga version long enough to ever see the spinning vortex scene. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, for the next episode of Lost Vikings, going to Jelly World. Let's play Jelly.
Shoutouts to Frago Rock for sponsoring this video, and to everybody who helps make my channel possible by supporting me on Patreon.